Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, January 9th. If you're on Price Picks, check your promotions tab. Should have a payout boost. All my slips will be on Chalkboard today, so if you've been following me on Chalkboard, I am running 6 slips, taking advantage of all the discounts they have. Like I mentioned, I'm only limited here to $5, but I'm going to show you a couple plays on Price Picks. Most of them I will be taking them on Chalkboard, but at a lower line. So let's get started. First one I wanted to mention, actually there's a couple games that I wanted to mention, is the Denver Nuggets, no Jokic. Washington Wizards, CJ McCollum is out. Obviously he got traded to the Hawks. And then big game, Thunder, Shai Alexander is out. Chet Holmgren is out. So we're going to target those players, multiple players from the Thunder as well. But the first one we're going to go with Jamal Murray here. No Jokic. He's been an absolute demon on RA. You can take his rebounds. You can take his assists. I'm going to go straight with his rebounds and assists. I actually took it on Chalkboard, and I took it at 12.5 over here. So I'm getting more value in Chalkboard here on Price Picks. I have him at 14. His last two games, 25 and 22. These were games with Jokic. So he was nearly going over his RA with Jokic. But without Jokic, look at that. 22, 25. I still think he's going to continue that trend. He's probably going to end up with 20. Going here against the Hawks, his assists will probably be high more than his rebounds. So you can see his assists at 9. He's been getting over 9, 17, and 16 assists. This is against Boston. This is a top tier contender. So RA, 14. Take it on another platform. Sleeper, he should be at 13.5. I took it at 12.5 on Chalkboard. It's been bumped probably, but rebounds and assists, you can target. You have it as a Gabi here at 12.5. But 12.5, I'll take that. If you want to take the 14, you do have push equity, but just keep in mind you can get on my other platforms at 12.5 at a regular line, which I took on Chalkboard. They probably bumped it already. So Jamal Murray is our first leg. Second one we're going to go with is Amen Thompson. And we're going to go with his rebound. 7 solid. I think he pushed it at 7, so we'll be targeting his 5.5, which I already took on Chalkboard and paired it up with that free square, which they have a Tyrese Maxey free square right now, 0.5 points. They pretty much offer those daily over there in Chalkboard. So Amen Thompson, Jamal Murray, those are my top 2 plays for today. Popular tab, staying away from it. VJ, Michael Porter, those 2 I have them projected to go under. I'm gonna avoid them because obviously they could go over very easily. But I'm gonna stay away from the same thing with Peyton Watson. I'm gonna stay under on him. These are all popular plays. Why? Last 5 green. So Porter, VJ, Peyton, all those are actually under on DG Fantasy with the 51.6% hit rate to go under. Obviously here they're popular because obviously the last 5. Next one we're going to be going is Miles McBride. And we're going to go over on his points. We're going to be taking his Gabi at 9.5. You can lower it down all the way to 7.5, but I see him getting 10 points against the Suns very easily here. So I'm going to be taking his points here. Obviously his regular line at 12.5. We've been getting it at 11.5 as a regular line. It's all the way up to 12.5. He's been hot. He's been shooting the ball well. Going against Phoenix, ideal matchup for him, especially coming off the bench. He should get plenty of minutes. Miles McBride, 9.5. Be taking the points. Here, next up, we're going to go with. So we got Jamal Murray, Amen Thompson. Let's head on over to the Thunder players. First one that pops up to me is going to be AJ Mitchell. 18.5 points. This guy's at 14, 13.5. But somebody's got to make all that productivity from Shai Alexander, who is out today. So Chet Holmgren is also out. So somebody's got to make that productivity in rebounds and in points. So no, everybody's going to be going after Jalen Williams because he becomes the number 1 option. Rightfully so, too. He is probably the number 2, number 3 player on the Thunder when Shai Alexander's on the floor. As soon as Price Picks loads up, you can target Lou Dort. Wiggins. I do like AJ Mitchell here. I think he becomes the number 2 option here. I have no clue why PrizePicks is taking forever this morning. AJ Mitchell. 18.5. Probably gonna go down with this Gabi here against Memphis. Should be a closer game. Obviously, if Shai Alexander was in the lineup, this would be money line, be taking the Thunder. But AJ Mitchell here, Aaron Wiggins, Alex Caruso should get plenty of minutes off the bench as well. You can also target the Wizards. Why is PrizePicks taking forever here? Just give it a moment. We'll just go with AJ Mitchell's points here. Anthony Black is due for some regression. He's been playing ball great the past 3 weeks, but he's due for some regression. Yeah, PrizePicks is not loading for me. So 18.5. We'll lower it down to 15.5. You can lower it down to 14.5. We'll go with 14.5 here. Jalen Williams is, I believe, in the mid-20s. That's a little bit too high for me for Jalen Williams. I know he's going to be the number 1 option, but 24.5. I'd rather go with AJ Mitchell since he does take a lot of field goal attempts. So we'll AJ Mitchell. Wiggins. Wiggins is in play. Rebounds and assists is pretty solid. Somebody's got to get those rebounds to make up for Chet Holmgren, which he averages about 8-9 a game. Somebody's going to be grabbing those rebounds. So Aaron Wiggins here at 23.5 is pretty solid. I like it. And then, like I mentioned, for the Wizards, CJ McCollum is out. So Bob Carrington, Belai, Trey Jones, those are all in play. Alex Sarr will probably be the number 1 option as of now till Trae Young comes back from injury for them. Newly trade acquisition. But Alex Sarr, he's probably going to be the number 1 option for today against the Pelicans. So points and rebounds will be best here. And points and rebounds, he is at 28.5. You can lower it down all the way to 23.5. And that rounds up my top picks for today. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Make sure you check other platforms. Don't just rely on PrizePicks. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep moving forward from PrizePicks since I'm limited to only $5 on PrizePicks. So I'm probably going to be just doing 1 or 2 slips, taking advantage of any discount they have. Even Taco Tuesdays are not good options either. Chalkboard offer discounts, payout boosts every single day. So keep that in mind. On PrizePicks right now, we do have a free square. It's NFL for, I believe, tomorrow. And we have Caleb Williams. These are the type of squares we should be getting on PrizePicks more often. And unfortunately, it's actually on Chalkboard. On Chalkboard, I get these. The last 4 days, I've been getting them constantly. So it looks like every day you get a 0.5 when you're an active user on Chalkboard. But you got Caleb Williams here for tomorrow. Other than that, have a great weekend. See you guys in the next one.